The Jets have broken me. Officially, I know I'm not on the screen, but I know you can hear me. The Jets have broke me, folks. And I need your help. I'm just at a loss for words, man. I have been ranting. I've been yelling. I have been feeling anger. I've been feeling every single emotion. And listen, when I say I'm broke, I know I'm broken down so I can get built back up. But will the Jets get built back up? Do I trust them? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I'm just so disgusted beyond belief right now. And I wish I had a clown mask. Because that's what I feel like I need to. Someone says maybe you should start covering the NBA for a change of pace. Michael, I do cover the NBA already. Luckily, my Knicks are elite. And go check me out on Knicks Media. Because that's what I'll be doing. I mean, listen, the content on Jets Media is not going anywhere, but let's go, man. Oh, Jack's calling me. Let's see what Jack has to say. Jack, my brother, we're live right now, and I'm broken. Oh man, I'm broken. You're at the apartment? All right, man. I'll ring you guys. Yeah, bro. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm done. I love you, man. Oh my God. I don't even know. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna over here. Because I just don't know what to say. I have hyped this team up so much this offseason. I was dead wrong on Aaron Rodgers. I was dead wrong on everything with this team. All the good let's not deny this though. We still have a lot of talent on this football team, and the sad thing is that the talent that we have is being wasted away. Garrett Wilson, all these players, man. I hyped up Aaron Rodgers for him to absolutely not play it to the level that I expected, and I can put my hand up and hold myself accountable. I was wrong on Aaron Rodgers, okay? I am not afraid to admit the truth. I'm not afraid, okay? And when I say the talent on this roster, let's be honest with ourselves. There's talent on this roster, but they're not playing together. They're broken mentally. They're not. And listen, I'm not trying to spin anything, so don't even try to make it seem that way. Garrett Wilson is a heck of a talent. Can we all agree with that? Okay, I can keep going, but we're not going to go down that path. I'm not trying to spin any positivity. My point is, I was dead wrong on Aaron Rodgers. I'll put my left hand up, put my right hand up. I'll stand up about it. I was wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong, man. I'm not. And at the end of the day, it sucks when you're wrong. It does. But Aaron Rodgers came here last year, and we were all excited, right? We were excited that Aaron Rodgers is our new quarterback, future Hall of Famer. We're a quarterback away. And then he tears his Achilles 4 snaps in. We're like, all right, well, at least we know the season's over 4 snaps in. And then we go out there and Rodgers just completely falls apart. And listen, there's a reason why this team is talented on paper. There's accolades behind it. There's multi-time All-Pros in this roster. Multi-time, Rookie of the Year Garrett Wilson. Rookie of the Year Sauce Gardner. First-team All-Pro Quincy Williams. First-team All-Pro C.J. Mosley. First-team All-Pro Quincy Williams. I mean, I can keep going. Pro Bowlers there. Future Hall of Famer Tyron Smith. I'm not trying to hype these players up. All I'm saying is there's a reason why us Jets fans, including myself, was excited for this team. I personally think this is how I look at it. I'm not upset with myself getting excited about this team because I felt like it was justified. And for the people that were saying all along I shouldn't have been hyped for this team, congratulations, you were right and I was wrong. But I look at this team and I look at what happened, and it's just a complete dysfunctional mess from the top down. I guarantee you this. You know what I'm going to say about this talent that I'm talking about? and we'll never know this. I guarantee you put this roster on another franchise with different colors, different logos, different coaching staff, they are so much better than this football team. It's the Jets that make these talented players look like trash, bro. You see what Sam Darnold's doing in Minnesota? Do I need to keep going? That's just one example. You put some of these players on other teams, they will thrive. That's my point. Okay? You put Garrett Wilson on another team, he's unbelievable. Geno Smith now is a franchise quarterback. You put anybody, you name it, Breece Hall on another team, bro, best running back in the league, leading the league in rushers, guaranteed. Like, the Jets have talented players. They have no idea how to use them. And they have no leadership. And it starts with this guy upstairs, Woody Johnson, an absolute imbecile. Bro, Woody Johnson firing Robert Saleh was the worst thing that this team could even endure. I'm not even kidding. I never thought that firing Woody Johnson, firing Saleh would be this much of an embarrassment, but it's the reality of it. Firing Robert Saleh, the timing of it was just a mess. A mess. You shouldn't have fired him the way that you did, Woody. You should not have fired him. You should not have fired him. And the Bills are dominating the Seahawks. What am I even doing with myself? What am I doing with my life? I cover this team for a living, man. I cover this team for a living, and I will never stop doing that. And I'm very thankful to have you guys support me and everything. But this team is breaking me to its core, man. I've never covered a winning team with the Jets yet. To this point, I started covering the Jets on YouTube in 2019 when we hired Adam Gase, and there's no worse feeling than this one right now. No worse feeling. No worse feeling. Because last year's feeling was different because of the injury. This feels different because we are healthy and we are not just not living up to expectations. We are down in the gutter of the worst team in football. Do you have any idea what that even means? Do you have any idea what that means? We are down in the gutter of worst team in football. I've never seen a team go all in to be as bad as the Jets are and have missed opportunities after missed opportunities. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button, man. At least do that. At least hit the like button. At least hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Give me something positive. There's no leadership on this team. There's no accountability. They don't care. Hassan Reddick, I want you gone. I don't want you on my football team. Greg Zuerlein should be cut today. Don't even wait till tomorrow. We get inside the 20-yard line. This offense forgets how to play football. And by the way, if we just got to stop on 4th and goal at the inch-yard line, it would be a completely different energy right now. The energy would not be that different. The energy would be like, okay, we barely escaped with a win. I don't feel good about that win, but at least we won. At least we can celebrate being on the win column in a weird game. But no, we lost to the Patriots, who are the worst team in football, and we're right there with them. They've broken me, man. I mean, I was broken heading into this game, low-key. If you guys are watching my content this week, watching me on the huddle, watching me on the roundtable, watching me on Jets Media, you know that I wasn't really my usual optimistic self. And people are like, Richie, you gotta keep the faith alive, man. And we're like, oh, you're going to kill the Patriots. I'm like, how do you know that? Are you sure you're going to keep? I was broken after that Steelers game because I think that's the game where it really kind of clicked for me. You know, sometimes I definitely am someone that clings on to hope, clings on to positivity in life in general. I always am that type of person outside of football or whatever. But what I saw against the Steelers reminded me, like, I don't know if there's something about this team that could flip a switch. I don't know if I can trust my team to go beat the Patriots. Like, go back to all my content this week. There's nothing that I said this week that you can look at and say I was wrong about. I was wrong a lot before this week, that's for sure. But not this past week. Because people are like, oh, Richie, at least you'll dominate the Patriots. I'm like, how do you know we're going to dominate the Patriots? I don't even feel like that. How do you know we're going to beat the Patriots? I hated that we were 7-point favorites in that game. Why are we 7-point favorites? Why? Someone tell me why we're 7-point favorites. What reason is there to justify us being 7-point favorites? There's no justification for that. This team has no idea how to win. There's no winning identity. There's no winning mindsets. They've given up on the season. I really think that these players and these coaches are so soft-minded that the media and the narratives are infiltrating the building and it's getting to them. And that starts with Aaron Rodgers because obviously he brings a big baggage of narratives and big baggage of saying stuff and people talking about Aaron in a bad light all the time. I think that's getting to this team. When Woody Johnson fired Robert Saleh the way that he did, when I was off camera and not on with you guys, I'm like, bro, like, I do not think that was a good move. I really don't. I mean, I even said it when it happened. Oh, they what? Woody Johnson just thinks firing Saleh is going to make things better? Made things worse, bro. Way worse. Made things worse. Way worse. Yo. Hold on, I'm connecting to my new mic. This one's dying. Yo. All right, we're good. Firing Robert Saleh was the death sentence of this team. And I don't like when people be like, yeah, well, Richie, Saleh wasn't your issue, bro. If he was still here, you guys would still suck. I'm aware. But I promise you that firing him did way more harm than good. Woody Johnson is no idea what he's doing. He does not have a football mind. He doesn't. This team has broke me, man. And I know Saleh was not a good coach, so I feel like me saying that, people are going to spin it and say, Richie, Saleh always was trash. He was never going to do anything. But, like, at least give Saleh the season before you just pull the plug. Robert Saleh has won 7 games the last 2 years. Is 7 games a lot? No. But he won 7 games with Zach Wilson at quarterback. Why just give up when you're 2-3? Like, I don't think people realize what it was like. And I don't realize it either. I'm trying to figure out what the issue was. I don't know anything. But let's think of it this way. Put yourself inside the Jets building at One Jets Drive the day Saleh got fired. Every player, coach was like, what? They just fired Saleh? It's week 5. Like, if we fired coach in week 14, it'd be different. But we fired him in week 5. 5 games into the season. No organizations do that. And we weren't even 0-5. We weren't 1-4. We were 2-3. The defense has gotten worse without Saleh. What does that tell you? This defense got broken by that news. We elevate Ulbrich to be a head coach. This guy, I love Jeff Ulbrich as a defensive coordinator. You're putting someone in a role that he's never been in, never trained to be in that position. That's a lot for Ulbrich to handle. Woody Johnson did not calculate this decision. He acted on pure emotion and pure desperation is the word. Pure desperation. We don't even have a defensive coordinator. You guys realize that? Our head coach is our defensive coordinator. And I really hope that people are not going to be like, yeah, well, Saleh sucked, bro. Like, he needed to go. I know that. But the timing of it was awful. The timing of it it was just bad, 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 bro. You don't do that because do you know what that did? It also affected the preparation for the Bills game. Everything's new. I mean, the talking point is the Jets fire Saleh. Like, that's just absolute idiocracy. Yeah, thinking is overrated. That's what Woody Johnson said. Thinking is overrated. Yeah, let's just act on pure desperation and incompetence, bro. Because, like, I'm trying to, like, look down the tunnel and see some light here, but there's nothing. I'm a broken Jets fan. They've officially broken me. Now, could they hire somebody this offseason and draft somebody and things can get figured out? Yeah, it's possible, but, like, I'm just so done, man. I really am. And, like, by the way, all the hate that's going to go towards the Jets, all the hate that goes towards Jets fans, all the hate that goes to me is justified and deserved. Because I feel like an idiot. I feel like a clown. I feel like a moron. Like, I've never felt like this before. You know what I mean? Like, again, I've been covering this Jets team since 2019. They've missed the playoffs every year. But I've never felt like this. Because those other years, it's different. But this is like, we deserve to be laughed at. We deserve to be clowned at. We deserve all of it. And I'm going to have to sit on the AFC East roundtable this week and just take in everything. Get laughed at. Bro. I don't know. I hyped up this team for them to give me a 2-6 product. I feel like an idiot, which is why I deserve to get clowned. I mean, like, go back in the offseason and clip all my takes. I was wrong about all of them. And I obviously was acting as a hopeful fan of my team. I'm like, you know what? I'm hopeful. This can finally get figured out. We have these players mixed in with these guys, veterans mixed with youth. Quarterback that actually is a Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, multi-time MVP in recent memory. Not anymore, obviously. Not the same quarterback, not the same player. And it's just like Aaron Rodgers is holding this team hostage at this point because now we have a lot of money committed to him long term. We have a lot of money committed to Devontae Adams. We now have his contract in the books to worry about. We already deferred money down the line for him. We're on paper machines. That's what we are. And by the way, I also want to make sure people realize I will never stop being a Jets fan. When I say they broke me, they just broke me of being upset. I'm not over being a fan. I'm not over of Jets media. I'm still going to be making content. That's not ending. All this is still going on. Jets media is just getting started. I hope you guys realize that. My fandom is not going anywhere. I just want to make sure. I hope people don't come on and be like, oh, Richie's retiring. No, that's not what's happening. Richie, you'll finally admit you was wrong about my Bills and y'all offseason paper champs. Yes, I was wrong about your Bills as well. The Buffalo Bills are poised to win the division again. I was wrong, and I'll even re-say what I said just so people realize how wrong I was. I thought that the Bills did not do a lot in the offseason. I felt like they regressed by giving up Diggs, and they're going to show signs of, regression. And the Jets have the best shot they've ever had to win the division. Wrong. Dead wrong I was. So, congratulations. I was wrong. The Jets suck. The Bills are a lot better, and I was wrong about your Bills. Dallas with the $10. Jets did too little too late, and a lot of the pieces that were part of the rebuild are gone, and we have a lot of hired mercenaries that don't have any emotion attachment to what this year was supposed to mean. Yeah, man. I agree. Jay, I agree, brother. I agree. Thank you for the $10, Dallas. Always appreciate your support. I want to see Jordan Travis at this point. We're not going to see Jordan Travis this year. This is a pure redshirt year. I don't even think he's healthy yet. I don't know if he's healthy yet. Maybe he's the future. Probably not. I'm just going to say it. Dump Sauce, GW, Breeze, Quinnen, and whoever else worth a damn. They don't deserve this, and get a haul to jumpstart the rebuild. Oh, God. I mean, this is, like, so sickening to hear. Because the last thing any Jets fan wants is to ship off our... Like, if anybody thinks that these players that he just mentioned are not talented, you're acting on pure emotion. The reality is these players are stars, and they would be stars on any other team but us, and they'd be impacting winning. This is a Jets organization issue. It's not talent issue. I don't know how much more you guys got to see it. Anthony, $5. Oh, no, we suck again, Jets fan. Is the Aaron era over? I mean, I have no idea how Aaron Rodgers himself and how the Jets team can justify bringing Aaron back after this loss, after this season. 2-6. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Come on, man. People are saying Sauce is trash and he's not talented. The reality is this of Sauce. Sauce Gardner is having the worst season of his career. He's a 2-time first-team All-Pro. Let's not pretend like he's a bad football player. Is he overrated? You want to call him overrated because of the level of the standard we hold him at and he's not reaching that stature? Yes, he's overrated. That's the reality of Sauce. But he's still a talented football player. Is he the best corner in the league this season? No, he's not. But now people are just going to pretend he sucks. He's a bad player. I'm not going that far. Definitely not going that far. Is he disappointing us? Yeah. Is he disappointing me? Yeah. That's all okay. This is an interesting live stream, man. I've never done this before. Just free balling and at least hit the like button. Like, I don't even know. Watching the Bills dominate. This is making me sick. Can we get to 200 likes, folks? 200? I don't know how Greg Zerline's not. I'm, like, scared to look at my phone because... Oh, my God. I'm scared to look at my phone because I just know it's just people roasting me and texting me and just roasting me and oh boy. I went crazy on my post game, man. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I went crazy. I got to do a deep meditation tonight to just ease my emotions. Oh, my God. Anthony with another $5. Sauce has as many career ints as DeMar Hamlin. Is he really that good? I mean, listen, man. I get it. He sucks this year. No one's saying that he's playing good this year. The reality is he's a 2-time first-team All-Pro and a Rookie of the Year. He's good, yeah. Is he playing good this season? No. I mean, I don't know what more you need me to say. Let's go, Knicks. Guys, if you want to support me, I do have another YouTube channel. I have many YouTube channels, if you guys did not know that by now. Many YouTube channels, but one of them is covering the New York Knicks. Okay, it's covering the New York Knicks, and the Knicks, I hope at least will not disappoint me. Like I have actually a lot of confidence that they won't, because they actually have proven to have playoff success. If you guys right now want to do your boy a solid favor, go subscribe to Knicks Media. Go sub to my YouTube channel, Knicks Media. I would really do appreciate that, guys. I'll put the link in the chat right now. Go sub to Knicks Media. Show me some love. I'm not giving up on Jets Media. I never will, but I will be putting a lot of energy in Knicks Media this season like I have been. Go do me a favor, guys. Get me to 15K subs. We're really going to try to grind out this channel this season, man. Doing a lot of Jets, Knicks content on this, man. Any NBA fans, you're welcome here, even if you're not a Knicks fan. Say you're a Lakers or whatever, Nets. Go check me out on Knicks Media. Would appreciate that, guys. I would appreciate if you guys can show me some love on Knicks Media, man. Go check me out, guys. Ricardo Green says, don't give me the best players. Give me the best team. Jets have great players, but not a good team collectively. Love you, Richie. Go Bills. Bingo! That's why when people think that, like, even Jets fans are giving up on the idea that we don't have any talent. No, we do have talent. You have to realize that. We do. It's not the issue. They're not playing together. They're not playing for one another. It's a collection of talented players that don't know how to play as a squad. It's the reality of it, man. Sad. Thank you for the super chat, man. Like, you can, I think we are bottom 3, bottom 4 in the NFL. That's so hard to rationalize in my brain because of the hype. And not only that, bro, but we are talked about in the media everywhere we look. Even when we suck, we can't hide. The whole world talks about us. That's what happens when you're in New York. Okay? When you're in New York, man, you're going to be talked about, win or lose. That's the reality of this situation, man. Thank you for the $10, Ricardo. Hit that like button, folks. Hit the like button, man. Let's get this to 500 likes or something. Make me feel good about myself in one aspect of my life. Because this is just so pathetic. It's beyond comprehension. The New York Jets just, we can't even, like, wouldn't it have been great this season, even if we sucked, to, like, sweep the Patriots? Speaking of Jets fans, like, wouldn't have that felt so good? At least we swept the Patriots. If we have 5 wins, 2 of them against, like, I wanted to start owning that franchise like they've owned us for years, and now they beat us. We're on their level now. Saleh getting fired was just the start of it all collapsing, man. Yeah, I'm down bad, bro. Oh, I'm down bad. I don't know what else to say. Kobe Bryant with a $20 super chat. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much for this $20. Jets are the Cowboys. Offense plays well. Defense sucks. Defense plays well. Offense sucks. I think it'd be the best for everyone if the Jets trade Adam and Aaron to Steelers, draft Shedeur Travis, and retool with a young team. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for the $20 super chat. Extremely generous, my friend. Extremely generous of you to give me a $20 super chat of your own money. But, yeah, I mean, the trade deadline's coming up. I would be very shocked if the Jets go sell mode. As much as I feel like people want to trade everybody, I just don't see that happening. Whether that's a good move or a bad move, that's not the point. The question is, will they? And I don't think they will. Right? I really don't. So thank you, Kobe Bryant, for the super chat. Another super chat from G5, $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. So tired of the season being over early, considering the season we were supposed to have. I'm so sick of talking about the draft so early, but if we go quarterback, who would be your choice? Obviously, major changes too. I got to be honest with you, G5. The last thing on my mind right now, and the last thing that I want to be thinking about, just like you just said, is who we're going to draft. Like, I don't want to look at that, who we're going to draft in the first round, man. That's not what I want. That's not what I want to be talking about. But we have to. The fact that we have to talk about the draft in week 8 makes me want to throw up. I know we have to. Trust me, I'm not saying we're not going to. But I don't want to start on mock drafts. I don't want to be talking about Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders. But we're going to have to. It's my job as a Jets creator. It's what I do for a living. I'm not complaining. I love what I do for a living. I would never trade it for anything else, man. But it's... Go Bills, says Q Trucker. Yeah. Thanks for the $2. Yeah. Right. Let's go scratch. Listen, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Listen, I don't want to get into draft talk. Anybody that wants to get into draft talk? No, not happening right now. It'll happen eventually. I may even be going to the draft this year with credentials if I get approved, which I got NFL credentials, but it's another thing. But this is getting, man, like, I think this is a new era for me. I think, like, there's a new era of my content, a new era of my trajectory as a fan and as a content creator for my team, as a podcaster, as a face of Bleacher Report, as a face of Jets Media. I am shifting everything. This is going to change. I think it's kind of, you know what's wild? Before this game, and people that know me personally, before this game, like my dad, right? I don't know if you're watching Dad. I don't think he is. He's on his way over, actually. But basically what I'm trying to say is I get my optimism from my dad. It's where it comes from. He's just a very optimistic, naturally person. Same with my mom. And he was telling me all the positive stuff. Basically sounded like me, and it kind of woke me up. Like, is that what I sound like? Because my dad was, like, trying to sell me on, you never know, like, the Jets can go out there and beat the Patriots. And I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, listen, if the Jets beat the Patriots, that's not going to change anything. They need to go and do something more. And he got so optimistic with me, and I was like, bro, like, Dad, like, I love you, but everything you're saying, I get it. But there's a key word. It's if. He's like, but the team's so good. Look at these players. Look at those players. They have to figure it out. Like, all this talent. You got Devontae Adams. You got Garrett Wilson. You got Breece Hall. You got Braylon. My dad was just naming everybody. He just refused to believe the truth. And this is my first time, and I'm like, wow, Dad, like, you're blindly optimistic, and I don't fault you for that. You can't accept the reality that this team is going to stink. And I hate to be right. I was right. In that moment, today I was like, Dad, don't delude yourself. And hearing my dad being that blindly optimistic woke me up to what I sound like. That's my point that I'm trying to make here. So I feel like there's a new trajectory of my fandom. Yo, guys, thanks for the Bills updates in the chat. I really appreciate Bills fans, man. You enjoy my misery? I mean, like, it feels like I'm being pranked. Knicks, please save me. Stay healthy and go win a championship or something, man. I, like, feel like my whole life is this shit. Can the Knicks please help me? My Mets almost helped me. That was a great season, man. I would love to have a season like the Mets, man. Wouldn't that be amazing? If we can be the Mets. And the reason why I say the Mets, not the Yankees, just because the Mets had no expectations and they exceeded them and went far in the playoffs. Like, I would love to have a team. Like, you know who the Jets are today, actually? We're that 2022 Mets. I don't know if you guys are baseball fans, but basically the Mets had Verlander. They got Max Scherzer. They got all these talented old veterans. And we're going into that season like, oh, we're stacked. We're going to the World Series. We sucked with all those talent. That's what this feels like. We got Aaron Rodgers, and we're going to go win, and we sucked. The Mets, they reset, they retooled, they got a new manager, they got a new coach, they got a new front office, new owner, which is a big reason for their success. Low expectations, over-exceeded it. Yeah, congrats. The New York Liberty holding it down. Yeah, they won the championship. Thank you, Liberty, for bringing the city to New York. Oh, my God. Victoria says, Richie, I like your chain. What kind is it? I have no idea. This is actually my Poppy Joe's. May he rest in peace, my grandfather. He passed away last year, and this is his. I've been wearing it ever since. He's been wearing this every day for his whole life. So rest in peace, Poppy Joe, my grandfather, my dad's dad. I don't know what type of chain it is. I have no idea. But it's my grandfather's, Dr. Joe. Someone asked me, Richie, what happened to the Jets? That is a loaded question, Rick. How do I answer this? Someone, what do I even say? G5, at this point, I start to wonder what this team possibly needs to do. It feels like moves are being made on impulse instead of them building a team the right way. Yeah, firing Saleh was that. Firing Saleh was just that. Acting on impulse, desperation. Woody Johnson firing him was just disgraceful, bro. Disgraceful, man. The way that he did it. Oh, my God, man. Man, you guys see what Twitter's doing to me right now? They're seeing that I'm broken, and they're like, bro, if Richie's broken, we really suck. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to my boy. Look at this. I got to show you what I'm looking at. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at it. Look at me on X. I'll have to play this video so you guys see. This is a moment after the Jets lost, and I kind of lost my you-know-what. Shout out to my boy. Where is he? I saw it. Alex. My boy Alex. One of the co-hosts for Knicks Fan TV. Big Knicks fan, Jets fan. It was my boy. Richie is the most optimistic Jets fan I know. Even during previous seasons, he will look for the silver linings. But to see him like this should indicate how bad this Jets team is. I got to repost that one. Now I'm going to play this for you guys that didn't see it. This was that is the worst loss. This is the moment when the Jets lost. This is the moment that it kind of sunk in. So let's this is the video that's going viral right now on X because it's going viral. Aaron Rodgers goes out there. He comes to the Jets, brings in his buddy Devontae Adams. Hassan Reddick is back. All for nothing! I'm sick of this shit! Absolute embarrassment! This is the worst. Had to try to catch my cool here. Didn't work. That is the worst loss as a Jets fan I have ever witnessed in my 26 years of being alive on this planet. It does not get worse than this. This is the bottom of the barrel for us Jets fans. The bottom. There is no going up from here in this moment. Excuse me. There's only going up from here because there's no going further down. This is the bottom. We have Aaron Rodgers, and we can't even beat Drake May and Jacoby Brissett? Are you kidding me? Sell the team, Woody. I'm sick of this shit. Absolute nonsense. They should be ashamed of themselves. Absolute ashamed. Losing to the worst team in football. The Patriots suck, and we're just as bad. This is nonsense. I'm sick. People are worrying, Richie, why are you not excited about this game coming up? Where's your energy? Because I don't see anything to be optimistic about anymore. I don't see anything. All I see is players on a roster. I don't see a team. This is bullshit. We are a joke and a laughing stock. Officially, man. There's no more excuses. The reality is the reality. There's no more spinning optimism. We are a dysfunctional mess. That was me, man. That sucked doing that. I don't enjoy that experience. I didn't enjoy that. Rewatching that did not bring me any joy. Oh, I hated that. That's what's going viral right now. Seeing myself broke, it's like, damn. I also am psychotic. I have a mental illness. I mean, people have been telling me that. There's people that come up to me like, hey, Richie, man, I watch your shows. You're kind of like sick in the head. You know that? I was like, yeah, that's a good way to think about it. I guess you're right. I guess I am mentally ill. I've never had a rant like that in my life as on this in this team. The way that is. Oh my God. That's the reality of everything, man. This is when Anakin turns to the dark side. Oh no. I guess I'm not turning into Darth, bro. I mean, hey, Darth Vader did see the light at the end of the tunnel on his deathbed. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Thanks for the $2, man. Richie, I've been a Jets fan for 54 years, and I used to be emotionally invested in this team like you. But 3 years ago, that stopped. I still watch the games, but if they lose, I'm indifferent. I respect you for that. I'm in the exact way right now, Richie. Absolute embarrassment. Yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. Like, how are we feeling? Like, what's the words? Truth says practice yoga. I actually do. As you can tell right here. I actually teach yoga twice a week. I'm going to go the deepest I've ever gone in my yoga practice after this because I need it, man. I'll tell you that much. Anybody on Long Island, come through to my yoga classes. I'll zen you out, I promise. I'm not even lying. I've actually credited yoga for my ability to handle the Jets' incompetence these past few years. Unprofessional, undisciplined. Feel like I got catfished. Feel like shit, says Brian, shaking my head. The words are, we suck. I'm depressed. Trust me, Richie, as a longtime Bills fan and a team that has lost a lot for a long time, you get a little bit mental. Don't feel bad. Yeah, I'm mental, all right. I'm numb right now. I was angry last week. Yeah. I feel like I was broken. I was, how can I word this? Last week was the first, like, I actually had excitement going into Jets Steelers. But after that game, all of my excitement for the team disappeared. And I'm like, even questioning myself, I'm like, wow, like go rewatch the AFC's roundtable last Wednesday night. I had no excitement for this game, no energy, feeling like we're going to win. Unreal, man. Hey, what the Jets do, though, is us fans, it builds character for us. Aaron Rodgers has a quote on darkness. Let's hear what this quote is that's being pinged on my phone. What could this quote possibly be? I've been in the darkness. You got to go in there and make peace with it. Wow. Yeah. Tap for the full quote. I got it. I didn't hear what Rodgers had to say about this game. The New York Jets, I'm reading the article right now posted. The New York Jets reached a new low on Sunday. Thanks. 25-22 loss against the Patriots, extending their losing streak to 5. Aaron Rodgers was asked after the game what hasn't been going right for the team during the skid. Quote, well, We're not playing complimentary football, Roger said. We haven't put it together really since the last time we won a game where all three phases really played well. Same thing today. Rodgers added that he believes the Jets are in a period of darkness and elaborated on how the team can climb out of the precautious position. Ironically, the last time the Jets won their first matchup, blah, 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 blah. So ridiculous. My boy King Lowski, soft team. Oh, boys and girls. Lisselle, Richie, welcome to the pessimistic fan club. I'm not even going to look at it as pessimism, Lisselle. I think it's just more realism now. I refuse to be known as a pessimist. That's not what's happening here. I think I need to go on a darkness retreat. That's what I'm going to do. Did Mahomes just throw an interception in his own end zone? Let's go, Jets 2030. Woo! Jets 2030, baby. Come on, man. I don't know what to say, man. My parents are about to come over for dinner. My girlfriend's making phenomenal dinner. I feel like I want to go help her and disconnect from this team. But I wanted to go live and talk to you guys a little bit. I'm in my apartment right now. I mean, should I just start doing this? Should I just start just going live and just call it like Jets therapy and just talk like this and just be like, guys, just let it out? Like, I think I'm going to make a new show, Jets therapy. I'm broken. But you know what that means? When you get broken, you have an opportunity to get built back up. I'm sick to my stomach. Oh, I got to disconnect, man. I think it's time to just turn this show off, hang out with some family, hang out with some friends, and I'm going to do something meditative tonight. Should I start doing guided meditations designated for Jets fans? Oh, that'd be hilarious. I guide meditations all the times, but never with the Jets in mind. It's obviously I'm not guiding Jets fans, but I feel like I should start that. How hilarious that would be. Oh, my God. I'm just so upset. I don't even know. I'm saying some crazy things. Well, I'm kind of running out of things to say. I've noticed when the Jets lose, my views go crazy. I don't know why. Is it because people like watching me upset? Like, what is the reason for it? Like, my rant video has an insane amount of views. Holy crap. It already has 4,000 views. My Steelers rant got 25,000 views. This is going to blow that away, isn't it? I don't get it. Why do people like watching me rant? What joy does it bring you? It brings you guys joy. Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Pete, to remind me. By the way, guys, the Jets play on Thursday Night Football on Halloween. Are you that? Why? Why are we? We're going to be on Thursday Night Football on Halloween, bro. It's torture. They just don't stop torturing us. Bro, why we have to go on Thursday Night Football, man? Thankful I have something else to live for. Yeah, man, let's find some joy in life outside of... Oh, my God. We have to embrace the darkness. And, Barney, I'm doing that right now, actually. I'm broken. I've never admitted being broken. I've never admitted this defeat. I've never admitted how wrong I am accepting and surrendering to the truth of this team. And I invite Jets fans to do the same, man. Because I don't know. This is bottom of the barrel type of shit, dude. Really is. Jets therapy, man. Gosh. All I ask, guys, is keep supporting your boy. Even though the Jets aren't supporting you, don't stop supporting the energy. Keep believing in yourselves. Don't let the Jets ruin your day. Don't let the Jets ruin your life. That's for me to experience. Just kidding. I won't let that happen. But I am just distraught. We gave up a 12-play, 70-yard game-winning drive to Jacoby Brissett. How hilarious is it? And how funny is it, too, that if Stevenson got stuffed at the 1-yard line on 4th and goal, we would have won the game. And also on 3rd and 10, Sauce Gardner got beat by Booty. A guy named Booty beat Sauce. Really? Let James cook. You know what, Bills fans? I get it. You guys are good. James Cook is elite. Like, we get it. We get it. We have a terrible owner. We have a terrible everything. Dysfunctional mess from this top. Damn, they benched Spencer Rat-a-tat-tat in New Orleans. Bro, Sauce let that Booty go wild on him, man. Pause. It's true, though. I see no lies. This is so ridiculous. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm running out of things. I'm going to go help my girlfriend cook a beautiful dinner. I'm going to hang with my family and enjoy the night. Okay? I'm going to be live tomorrow morning here on the channel. Don't forget to come through. We're going to be talking same things, but just disgusting and just shameful, and I'm broken, man. I'm a broken man. So don't forget the like button, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy my night. You guys should too, guys. Disconnect a little bit. Do whatever. Like, find an outlet that you guys connect to, whether it's watching a movie, go for a walk, have a little nice drink. Maybe you're into, some marijuana. Who knows what it is. Maybe cook yourself a nice dinner. Maybe whatever it is. Just try to disconnect and find an outlet. Play video games. New Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. I'll be playing that tonight for sure. The problem is I don't think watching football is going to help me because I'm looking at the Bills up 31-3. And I'm looking at, watching football tonight isn't going to help. So, yeah. Yeah. Play instruments, play music, listen to music. Only 27 years later until another shot at the wild card. That's it, man. Only 27 years later. Guys, maybe I'll start doing content that's not Jets related. How would you feel? Imagine you draft Cam Ward, TD would lose it. That's the goal. Imagine. All right, guys. Much love. I'm out of here, folks. I love you guys. I'll probably go on a nature walk tomorrow and talk to more animals. How about that? I feel like people like that a lot. Be happy. Josh Allen is playing. Go Bills. Slippy Al, I'm sorry I missed your super chat. You sent in the $5 super chat before my show ended. My show ended and then you sent it in. I appreciated the super chat, my friend. And yeah. Last thing I'll say, guys, is go support me on Knicks Media because I'm going to be grinding content on there a lot. It's Knicks season, and the Knicks are looking good. I have a Knicks YouTube channel. I saw somebody in the chat say something about the Knicks or NBA season. Where is it? Yes, Dawn Marie says NBA games are popping. Dawn, I don't know if you know this. I see that Knicks jersey in your profile picture. I cover the Knicks on Knicks Media, so go check me out over there. I put the link in the chat. Go check me out over there, guys. Knicks Media to the moon. Jets Media ain't going anywhere, by the way. Jets Media is not going anywhere, but putting a lot of energy in Knicks Media, guys. So go check me out over there. Much love to everybody. I'm out of here. See you guys. Peace out. Peace out.